According to a Weibo post that cites the Huffington Post, the American dream seems to be fading away as more and more Americans feel that they no longer have a shot at making their dream come true. According to the article, nearly 80% of those who were surveyed regarding the American dream said that their dream involved owning a home. Half said it involved going to college, getting married, and having children. But sadly, less than half, or about 43% of those who took the survey responded that achieving their American dream was almost impossible in today's economy. Now, some of the hurdles that's apparently in their way include the high cost of a college education, low marriage rates, and high costs of housing. Now, the cost of a college tuition in the last 2 years is double that of the cost from 20 years ago. Marriage rates today are a quarter of what they were in the 1960s, and only about a third of U.S. adults between the ages of 18 and 32 live on their own, while another third live at home with mom and dad. Now, while those numbers give a pretty bleak view of the American dream, there are still plenty of Chinese internet users who believe in American opportunities. And of course, China has been heavily advertising the concept of a Chinese dream. Okay, now let's take a look at what Chinese Weibo users have to say about this story.
Even if America is the worst country, Chinese still believe America is a paradise. If the American dream is out of reach, the Chinese dream is sheer fiction. When poisonous food, dirty air, environmental pollution, housing prices, medical expenses, and tuition fees are not their problems, we say Americans still have their dreams. Problems like food safety, doctor-patient relationships, corruption, and educational reform in China are serious and need to be solved. When we have accomplished that, then we are perhaps on par with where Americans are today, and then we can talk about a Chinese dream. Don't worry too much about America. Thinking about the Chinese dream, I think it is more like a nightmare. There are too many social problems that plague the country which need to be cleaned up before a Chinese dream is even possible. American kids know they still have chances to achieve their dreams if they kill all the Chinese to avoid repaying their debt. What do we get from our loan? Only discrimination and hatred.
The Chinese dream is a rather new concept that appeared on the internet and became popular when it was used by the new Chinese president as a slogan that describes a sort of national rejuvenation, an improvement of people's livelihoods, prosperity, construction of a better society, and a strengthening of the military. The Chinese Communist Party's theoretical journal defined it as a Chinese prosperity, collective effort, socialism, and national glory. The British publication The Economist credits the term the China Dream from a New York Times article where the writer attributes the phrase to the founder of an NGO who defined it as sustainable development. Either way, no matter of the origin of the phrase, the slogan is now very popular, especially in the media, and combines the concept of individual dreams to that of the national renewal. That the dreams or the means of achieving the dreams of the individual is dependent on the prosperity of the nation as a whole.